A duel over housing on opposite sides of the bay tonight. People in Tampa calling for solutions to escalating evictions and rising rent prices, as similar calls in St. Pete are being answered with investment. This is Nightside. I am Carolina Lee. Affordable housing and mass evictions are a hot issue in the Bay. And now more people in Tampa are being greeted with notices to get out. Just hours before the new year, people who live at the Holly Court apartments received those notices. But as 10 Tampa Bay's Miranda Parnell explains, the group is now on a deadline to get a new home in an increasingly pricey housing market.
Families, the disabled, newborn babies. Those are the stories of the people living at Holly Court Apartments who are now on the clock to find a new home before they end up out on the streets.
Mass evictions, that ain't right.
Housing is a human right.
1 month. That's how long multiple families out at Holly Court Apartments were allotted to get a new home and get out.
Just give us more time. And we get out your place.
Ernest Nelson Jr. is just one of many who got a notice like this one on New Year's Eve, saying their leases would not be renewed. The notices don't give residents a reason why, but say they need to vacate the premises by noon on January 31st. Nelson says he needs a place that is handicap accessible, affordable, and permits him to have his service dog. He says a month just isn't enough time.
It was cold-blooded. Cold-blooded.
Maya Lee is a stay-at-home mom who has a 2-year-old and a 2-month-old. Right now, she says she doesn't know where they'll be living.
I have no idea. Like, I've been looking on Craigslist and like Facebook Market, but nowadays everybody's scamming, so you can't really know who's what.
And evictions like these aren't just happening at this apartment complex.
Less than 30 days to move. I got till February 5th. So when I got off work, I saw this here going on. I didn't know what was going on.
This man lives about 15 minutes away, but says his landlord sent out similar notices. That's why tenants unions on both sides of the bay held demonstrations on Thursday to fight for affordable housing in an increasingly unforgivable market.
Not based on my fixed income. What I'm gonna do? I have no idea.
We've reached out to Palm Communities, the company that manages the property, but we still haven't heard back yet. The Tampa Union's allies in St. Pete made progress on similar calls for affordable housing today. Council members voted to loan $750,000 to a local nonprofit to buy 12 units on Russell Street for more affordable housing there. Now, in exchange, the developer enters a 30-year agreement where rent will be restricted to those earning 60% or less of the area's median income.